So this is Math 2.1, that's the lesson. It's on page 32 in the Math 6 book. So you'll have to switch out math books if you don't have that one. So the first thing you're going to do is solve some problems of the day. And the first POD is 236 plus 562. Second one is 235 plus 82.9. And 3 is 6,305 minus 2,569. Okay, number 4 is 181.35 minus 104.98. Don't forget these points there, right there. Number 5 is 122.6 plus 63.5 plus 341.1, and then you have a lesson quiz to do. The first one is 52 times 38 and 412 times 78. Okay, and then the third question on the lesson quiz is 2,387 minus 42. Divided by 42. Next one is 63,124 divided by 69, and the last one is 941 times 206. Okay, so this lesson is on how to estimate products and quotients. And there are two types of estimates. There is an overestimate, which tells you that you have more than enough, and an underestimate that is actually less than what you'll need. So depending on the circumstance, you may want an overestimate or you may want an underestimate. Okay, so here's an example. Juneteenth is a celebration that celebrates the end of slavery in Texas, which was on June 19th, 1865. And in our example, Ella needs 1,500 bottles of strawberry soda for a Juneteenth picnic. Now, if she orders 75 cartons with 24 bottles in each, will she have enough? You can do a mental math here. So in our example, like I said, Ella needs 1,500 bottles of strawberry soda, and she ordered 75 cartons with 25 bottles in each. Okay, so in the first method of estimating, we have our 75 cartons, which are right here, times 24 bottles in each carton, and it's a multiplication. But since we're going to use estimating, we can round 75 up to 80, and we know that the 5 can go up to the next 10 to 80 because it's on our estimating hill, which is down here. If you have a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, you go up. If you have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can estimate down in this case. So this is a 5. 5 is here, so it's going to go up the hill, so it's going to go to 8. 24 here is on this side, so it can go down to the 0. And then you multiply that out, and you end up with 1,600. Okay? Now, the second way to do this is to overestimate, where you have 75 times 24. We're going to overestimate to the nearest 10, so we go 80, and 24 becomes 30, and we have 2,400 is the answer. That is significantly bigger than our pre-estimate on number 1, which was 1,600. In this example, the third example, we're going to underestimate. We have our 75 again. We have the 24. We're going to underestimate down to the nearest 10. That's 70. Again, 24 goes to 20, and this is 1,400. So what we had is a very low estimate of 1,400 from this example. We had the first example, which gave us 1,600, and we had the way over example, which was 2,400. Now, if you're buying all those bottles of strawberry soda, that's a lot of extra bottles there. You can also use what's called compatible numbers to estimate. You can use it when you're going to divide, and you're trying to get relatively close to the original number. So we can estimate quotients too. So we can take a look at figuring out compatible numbers. Let's take the problem 3,718 divided by 43 here. And we have two examples. The first example we have, we estimate down to 3,600. We divide that by 40 and we get 90. We could estimate up by going to 4,000 divided by 50, and then we get 80. So what is the answer that we're trying to get? Both of these, the 80 here and the 90, are reasonable estimates. And we know that by going down, and this one went to 3,600, that's way down. You could have also done just to 700, but we know that our answer is going to be somewhere between 80 and 90. And so that's an easy way to estimate when you're doing division. Okay, your assignment is going to be page 33, numbers 7 through 33. Make sure you put the page number on your paper and label each problem correctly. Please write neatly. I'll go through real quick a couple of samples just to make sure that you know from page 33. Okay, for numbers 7 through 22, you need to choose an estimation method. I gave you 3 examples, so if you forgot, you can go back. You can round to the nearest 10, you can overestimate, or you can underestimate. You have to tell me which one of those you used in solving the problem, so you have to write the words overestimate, underestimate, or nearest 10. And then you have to solve, so your answer will have tell me what you're doing, and it will and the answer. Okay, so good luck and get your homework finished.